Chad Johnson sends telling message about Browns' Shedeur Sanders. The Cleveland Browns have a potential long-term franchise quarterback on their roster. While there is a competition between four different signal callers, Shedeur Sanders has been the most talked about player in the room and has turned a lot of heads already in his short time with the team. Not only has he turned the heads of the media, Sanders has grabbed attention from his new teammates. That was evident once again due to former star NFL wide receiver Chad Johnson speaking out with a new story. During a segment of Nightcap, Johnson let it slip that one of the Browns' best players and captains, Denzel Ward, is very high on the rookie quarterback. Read more. Browns' Shedeur Sanders doesn't hold back amid QB competition. I talked to Denzel Ward, expletive. I shouldn't say his name, but anyway, I talked to some people, and Shedeur looked different. There's a difference when that young bull is out there spinning that ball, you hear me? Johnson said. Ward coming out with that kind of a comment is a huge sign of Sanders' talent. The young quarterback has come out and made a statement already after slipping from being a projected first or second round pick to the fifth round of the 2025 NFL Draft. Entering the 2025 draft, Sanders was viewed as a top quarterback prospect by many. There were questions about his attitude, but he has answered those questions in Cleveland. Since he came into town, the Browns have seen Sanders work hard and become a sponge. He wants to be great, and he wants to be a starter. So far, he has done and said everything right. Whether he starts week 1 as the starter in Cleveland or not, there is a very good chance that Sanders will see the field this season. Winning over the locker room is a major key for any quarterback who wants to play. Sanders is already doing that. It will be interesting to see what he's able to do in preseason games. Should he come out and put up big numbers, he might just have a shot at being the season-opening starter. While it isn't likely, it certainly isn't impossible. At the very least, hearing this feedback from Ward bodes well for the Browns' long-term future at the quarterback position. Cleveland. When Chad Johnson speaks, the football world listens. The former Pro Bowl wide receiver, known for his flashy play and even flashier personality, has made headlines again, this time with a message that has Browns Nation buzzing. The subject? Rookie quarterback Shedeur Sanders, and what Johnson said wasn't just complimentary, it was prophetic. I don't care if he's a rookie, Johnson posted on social media late Friday night. Y'all better open your eyes. Shedeur Sanders is him. The Browns might have just found their future. That short statement was enough to set fire to Cleveland's already smoldering quarterback conversation. But it wasn't just the words that carried weight, it was the timing. Shedeur Sanders, fresh off his second week of Browns minicamp, had just wrapped up a closed-door scrimmage in Berea, Ohio. Details were scarce, but word leaked out that Sanders had outperformed expectations, showcasing poise, accuracy, and a command of the offense that surprised even the veterans. According to a source close to the team, he looked like he belonged. It didn't feel like he was a rookie at all. Chad Johnson, who had spent time on the sidelines during the minicamp as a guest of the coaching staff, had a front-row seat to it all. And apparently, what he saw left a lasting impression. He sees the field like a vet. I watched him look off a safety and thread a needle over the middle, twice. You can't teach that, Johnson elaborated during a brief Instagram Live. That's instinct, confidence, and that Deion Sanders DNA. The mention of Deion, Shedeur's Hall of Fame father, wasn't just a nod to lineage. It was a subtle reminder that greatness often travels in bloodlines, but it must still be earned. And from all indications, Shedeur is earning every ounce of respect in Cleveland, day by day, rep by rep. What makes Johnson's comments so potent is his reputation. He's not a hot-take artist. He's selective with praise and even more selective when it comes to quarterbacks. Johnson, who famously studied defensive tendencies like a quarterback himself during his playing days, understands the nuances of the position better than most former wideouts. This isn't a hype job, said Browns beat writer Kelsey Davenport. Chad's message hit different because it came off genuine. He wasn't selling anything, just stating what he saw with his own eyes. And what he saw could shift the Browns' quarterback plans sooner than expected. Kenny Pickett, acquired in the offseason, was presumed to be the starter. A bridge quarterback, many called him. But if Shedeur continues to impress, the Browns might not need a bridge. They might already be staring at the foundation. Veterans on the team are also beginning to take notice.